like
That's
that.
the cube.
Okay, it's just a cube.
Yeah,
Yes,
dude, it's just a cube.
literally just a cube. It just follows her.
It's just a cube, dude.
They're back. They're not whack. They're two Brahs.
Fuck, dude. There's no point in doing anything. No progression, no advancements. Just in the same position for the last 2 months. Oh my god.
Did we start, or are you just talking about... Oh, you're talking about the pod, yeah.
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 Should that be the start?
I was just yapping, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay, alright, that's the start.
That's
then.
the start, alright,
Okay,
fuck
yeah.
it, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, do your thing. Because you take drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man. You know when I say welcome back, who am I saying welcome back to?
I don't know.
I'm just letting you guys know, whoever's listening today is going to be a very
It's a depressed episode.
depressed episode. We're probably going to talk about some philosophical thingies.
Yeah.
Because we're sad. We're just going to be generally
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because life isn't all it's sucked up to be, right?
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Sucks ass.
Yeah.
Especially today. It's gray outside.
Yeah, I just want to put that in there. When we talked on the phone yesterday, and this guy just goes, yeah, don't you just hate happy people? Don't you just fucking hate them? Going around, life is so good and shit, yeah, fuck you.
But legit though, what's there to be so giddy about?
I don't know, man.
Everything sucks.
Yeah, they're just not a good day, man, I don't know.
What a beautiful day to be at. No, it's
Yeah,
not.
no, it's not.
No, it's
No,
not.
no, fuck, it's not.
Even the good moments, they last like 2 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
finna kill myself. Dude, it's a matter of time.
Yeah, and it's fucking scary how fast a good time, how you can be in a good mood to being in a fucking horrible mood immediately. Like,
Yeah.
For example, today, first time I took public transport in a long time. I was like, okay, I can just sit on my phone, do my thing.
By the way, he's not hard. He doesn't have a limousine or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
He has a
Yeah,
bike.
Yeah. I have a bike, yeah.
Oh, first time I took public transport.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could have been walking. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just...
Obviously not.
Okay. Fuck, man. Where was I? Yeah, just ended work. You're immediately in a good mood, right? As soon as I step foot on the bus, yeah, life sucks. It just sucks. Yeah, I hate people.
Because
I hate being
everyone-
around these people. My God.
Because excluding like youths, younger than us, I'm saying like 16, 15 year olds, everyone on the bus is depressed. On their way to work or from back from work. Life sucks. No future in sight.
Yeah.
We just, whatever. Legit, whatever, man.
You know, I was really stressed this period when I was moving out. Obviously, it wasn't that big a deal, but when you're moving out, you're immediately more stressed, right? And I was just thinking like, oh, I can't wait till next week when this is over. I'm gonna go back to living life. I'm not gonna have to worry about the landlord or the apartment or anything. And then I come back on the day after I moved and like, yeah, this just sucks too. I guess, yeah, it never ends.
Yeah.
Never fucking ends.
It's true though.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like I feel it's this. It's the same thing when you chase things in life. You go for something, and when you get that thing, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
I feel nothing. What's the next thing to do?
Exactly.
So I think there's only thrill in the hunt. I think perhaps.
Yep.
For me at least.
Apparently, why rich people are depressed. Yeah.
And start.
Yeah.
Like, come on. There are other things to do. Play tennis.
Yeah, play some tennis. Come on.
God
Get
damn.
into that shit.
Yeah. Holy fuck. No, but shit, dude. It's just a shitty day, honestly.
Yeah.
It's honestly a shitty day.
You know when the universe is kind of fucking with you, right? It starts raining, it's cloudy,
Yeah.
you're already having a
And
bad
then you
day.
hear this, kill yourself.
The wind, yeah. Must have been the wind.
Must have, huh? Well, no, it was me. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself, you look miserable. Fuck.
Fuck, yeah.
Okay,
But,
piece of shit, yeah.
yeah, dude. On some brighter news, honestly.
Okay.
A period in our lives, joint lives. sorry. Not what I meant.
Yeah, okay.
Just popped into
yeah.
my mind.
Yeah, sure.
Remember the winter of 22? I say the winter of
The
22
winter,
like it was 50 years ago.
Yeah, 2
But do
years
you remember
ago,
the
yeah,
winter
3.
of 22?
Was it the God of War era?
God of War era. When God of War dropped Ragnarok, and it was such a fuzz
Yeah.
And we all bought it, right? And every day we came and we were like, oh, did you do the
Exactly.
puzzle thingy?
Yeah.
How did you solve it? Oh my god!
My
and
God.
snowing outside.
You know, it was fucking. I remember that period. I was hyped to get home. I was hyped
100%.
to continue playing that game.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! It was such a nice vibe to it. I guess the
Because
fucking. Oh my god.
The gameplay is super good, and the story is so compelling too. What does happen?
Yeah.
But it was so hard not to get spoiled.
Yeah, I got spoiled immediately. Yeah.
Me too.
The fucking TikTok. Yeah.
Still fun,
TikTok
though.
era. Yeah.
Still super
It
fun.
was so good. It was so fucking nice.
So on that note,
on God
we
of War.
we have a new God of War game coming.
yeah, I
God of
saw
War,
it, yeah.
Laufey, right?
Laufey, yeah.
I think Laufey. Laufey is supposed to be a giant, right?
Okay.
I know she's a giant, but I remember Laufey from God of War, from Thor. What's it called? The second movie, the second Thor movie. What the fuck is it called?
Marvel Thor?
Yeah, Marvel Thor. So the first one is Thor. Is it Dark World? Could it be Dark
I have
World?
no clue about.
Either way,
Marvel. Yeah.
the second Thor movie, Laufey was in it, a giant,
Yeah,
short.
okay.
So I think, her name is Faye. Either way, that
but
doesn't matter.
You know how Atreus is like low-key,
I
she
see.
might be Laufey,
I
yeah.
see. Either way, super thrilled to have a God of War game
Oh,
coming.
yeah.
Triple A one, not like the ones released on PS5, the 2D versions. Did you see that one? Sons of
No.
Sparta, I think.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's a 2D one.
Okay.
So it's not like a God
Yeah,
of War
nah,
game, if you
yeah,
get what
yeah.
I'm saying. But yeah, super excited about a new God of War game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go into the concept of the game and like, okay, what's the game about?
Because I saw on the way here actually, I saw some like Asmongold talked about it, right? Like, who wants to play a 43-year-old mom in a video game?
All right,
If she's hard.
let me get into
What
it.
the fuck?
You go into the concept behind it.
Yeah.
It's about Kratos' wife who passed away and what happens after her death.
Yeah.
So what happens during the course of the game is supposed to be parallel with what happens in God of War and God of War
okay,
Ragnarok.
yeah.
So it's not a prequel, but it's
Yeah.
relapsing at the same rate as the other
Exactly,
games.
yeah.
And people are like, okay, sure, the main character sucks, right? That's what I've heard here
Yeah.
and there. Faye sucked, and why, first of all?
Yeah.
Why does
we
she
don't
suck?
know anything about her almost, yeah.
I think she makes for a compelling character. Why did Kratos marry her? She had to
Yeah,
be cool as shit.
yeah.
We heard stories about her duking it out with
Yeah,
Thor.
she had the Leviathan axe originally.
But she duked it out with Thor. No one won.
Oh, yeah.
No one
You know
won the fight.
the icy
Yeah.
lightning. She dueled with.
But also
Thor,
during the course of the game, you meet like ghosts, and they tell you of the fight.
Oh,
And
okay.
how it was a standstill. No one won.
Oh damn.
But Thor was drunk. But either way,
Yeah.
cool as shit.
Yeah.
I'm curious. And especially why the game is so compelling, in my humble opinion, it takes place in the afterlife of the gods.
Yeah.
All mythological gods, not
All of them.
all of them, not only Norse,
What?
Egyptian, freaking what's it called, Greek.
But that opens that has so much potential.
So-
It's insane.
That's
yeah.
the right word, potential. What I'm intrigued about is how they execute on that potential. I think it's a good layup. I'm intrigued by Faye.
Yeah.
I have no problem with Faye.
Yeah. No.
I think she's a cool character. There's lots of potential. She's a badass.
Exactly. I don't know anything about it, so it's
So
only potential.
I
It's
hop in with
only
an
potential.
open mind.
Yeah.
And the concept about the afterlife of the gods, sure, it diminishes a bit. For me, it diminishes what happened in the main games because, sure, if you die and there's an afterlife afterwards, then what's the point of everything that happened in the main
Yeah.
games?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
see what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
So for me,
And how far does the rabbit hole go? If you die in the afterlife,
Do you go to afterlife?
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, Kratos killed all the Greek gods, the
Yeah.
whole pantheon. He comes to Scandinavia. He does his thing. What's the point then?
Yeah, exactly.
If
just
you're
gonna
bound to rule
reincarnate-
another, yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I feel there are two layers to that for me. That part,
Yeah.
and it's like also a curious layer. Like,
Yeah.
shit, all the gods are there. Imagine Zeus,
Yeah.
Odin, just chilling, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And they showcase two gods, an Egyptian god and another god. I don't know from which mythology. You haven't seen the showcases?
No, I haven't.
No, it's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
You should.
I've seen like short snippets of like giants and stuff that she's fighting, but like not
Gods.
anything really.
She fights gods.
Is it gods?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one thing I have a question mark about. So listen, I just wanna encapsulate my opinion so far. Nothing against Faye. I'm
Yeah.
curious as to where they take her. Very much curious.
Yeah.
Cool. I think so far what we know of her, she's a cool character. The idea of the gods and the afterlife is cool when you just think of it as it is. But when you start thinking about it more deeply, it's like, but nothing. Then
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
yeah,
There's no
yeah.
point to all the things that happen in the main games.
The thing that's kind of cool about that, though, is like, obviously when humans die, they go to their death god or whatever. They go to their realm. But in the games, it's like Helheim and what's it called in
Tartarus.
Greece? Yeah. Those are actually places where gods rule.
Yeah.
And then when they die, when gods die, obviously they're not gonna go to their own realm.
Do you think they're gonna be like, all right, but who rules the afterlife of the gods?
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, Jesus.
If Jesus makes a cameo, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they did it in a show called Zack Snyder directed a Norse mythology show called I don't remember what it's called, but at the end of it,
Yeah.
as the gods are dying, they peer forward into the future and see if their religion is still alive, and they see Jesus.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah. What the fuck?
it's kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so listen, she has a sidekick. She has a sidekick too.
Yeah.
It's a cube.
A cube.
It's a cube.
Okay, it's just a cube.
And remember, this is the afterlife of the gods.
Yeah.
So that cube has to be a god.
Oh yeah. Oh, is everything in this afterlife a god?
God. Supposed to be a god.
Because I've seen the scene where she, she wakes up and there's just a little fucking.
Cube?
No, there's a little fucking like squirrel creature
God.
that just runs. That's a god.
Supposed to be a god.
Yeah. All right.
So this cube is voice acted by Jack Quaid.
Who's Jack Quaid?
Huey Campbell.
What?
The boys.
Okay. What the fuck?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That is actually pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
But
Yeah.
it's like, I feel like Cube diminishes the coolness of the game. Where is this cube? What mythology is this
you
cube
gotta show
from?
me this cube. I don't know. I can't imagine like a concept for what you're talking about.
I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you. Keep them entertained.
Yeah, I was gonna share my opinion about it. I think it's cool, right, that they do a whole afterlife thing. I just wanna, from what I've seen, it's just an action-packed God of War type, God of War styled fighting game, right? That's just awesome. That's just nice. I would love to play some of that. If the story is good, that's cool too. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. But the only thing I thought of that I don't know if I remember right, but Kratos died before.
What?
He died before, and he went to Greece.
But
hell.
he was a mortal.
Was he mortal?
He was,
okay,
he was
that's the
mortal.
thing I think I fucked up. Yeah, okay.
And by the way, if you go too in depth, you're gonna find many inconsistencies. I don't think it's.
I don't think it's that. Yeah, it's not that deep. Just, I hope it's a good story that. I hope it's a good story, but I'm gonna play the game anyways. And if the fighting mechanics and everything like
That's
that.
the cube.
Okay, it's just a cube.
Yeah, dude, it's just a cube.
literally just a cube. It just follows her.
It's just a cube, dude.
I thought you meant it was gonna be like a little flying companion.
It's a cube.
Like, it's just following. Why does he have a? Oh, it's a sword. I thought he had a ninja headband.
And by the
on.
way, the ribbon on that sword is supposed to be a god too.
Okay, so now we're like we're reaching now. All right, what the fuck?
So I don't know where they're gonna take this, and I don't know which mythology this cube comes from.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. And speaking of inconsistencies, like you were on, inconsistencies piss me off. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
When something is inconsistent, it makes me mad. Do your due diligence.
Yeah.
And try to take your work to that place you want it to be through consistency.
Yeah.
Thereby, the story will be so much better because if fans can find the holes, your story will always fall apart, right?
Exactly, and then it also seems oftentimes, not always, I guess, but when you find inconsistencies, it's often because they are money grabbing, right? They're just milking something to just so whatever. What if this happens, and what if we just add this whole new concept to the existing story? It just fucks it up. It just creates a lot of plot
I
holes.
understand Eric Kripke, the showrunner for The Boys. He obviously wanted Homelander to lose.
Yeah.
Everyone knew Homelander would lose, right?
Yeah.
But the way we got there was so manufactured and so much plot armor. It didn't feel there was no impact.
Yeah, it was no impact exactly.
But if he got there in a consistent way, say the season 3 finale with the fight.
Yeah.
If Homelander just lost, then it would make so much sense. Soldier Boy's there,
Yeah,
Queen Maeve is there, Butcher's there.
I think if they just switched out Kimiko for Soldier Boy I think he escapes Kimiko, kills her, whatever.
Yeah.
He does his scorched earth thing. They gotta bring Soldier Boy out. They gotta get a backup.
Yeah.
He comes out, he kills them, they kill Soldier Boy somehow, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Banging. Perfect.
But the thing is, even in the fight where Butcher always grabbed his ass and whatnot with his tentacles, he could have flown away 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Either way, we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
We're on the.
Yeah, we're going on a side tangent.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited for the God of War game. I feel like I'm going to play it because I love the franchise and I love the feel of God of War and always have.
Did we get a release date? Or
I actually don't know. Let me check.
Because if it's in time with winter break and winter, that would be great.
But
that would be great.
But you're assuming it plays out in Norse mythology, which it doesn't.
No, but still, it's just nice. Just to have like a game phase with something during winter when you're inside anyways.
I'm reading here 14th of May 2027.
Okay.
But here I see it doesn't have a
okay, so it's probably not confirmed.
Yeah, it's not confirmed.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah, I wanted a winter phase to go through, but I just remembered I don't have a fucking PS5 anyway, so I'm not gonna be able to get that shit. Yeah.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Dude, you're gonna die. Dude, you're behind on everything.
You know, my brain is like, okay, why do I need a PS5? So I can buy like
two games.
Yeah, 2 games every other year, right?
It's true.
That I'm excited about.
I haven't used my PS5 since Ragnarok.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
I'm a very casual player, so if someone took my PS5, he would probably have much more fun.
Yeah,
exactly. 100 things to do.
Yeah.
Just wanna, But no, all in all, excited for the game and curious as to where they'll take the story.
Yeah. You said it was a positive note. I'm gonna bring it back down to negative. All right, I'm gonna bring it back down.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So I think all our viewers have been wondering what the two bros think of this situation, right? Okay. What we think about.
I genuinely thought you were serious. I was gonna slap you in your face. I was like, there's no fucking way. Yeah, okay, good, yeah.
Yeah, but they want to hear the two bros' opinion about KSI leaving the side.
Listen, dude, fucking tighten your fucking shoelaces because you're gonna lose your shoes.
You're gonna lose your shoes.
Yeah.
No, man, but when I heard it, obviously, as everybody thought, Arsenal just lost. Yeah, it's a fucking forfeit, whatever. It's not that funny, man. It's not. I promise you. Yeah.
4 feet.
Whatever. Yeah. Fuck, you fucked me up.
Yeah.
No, but everyone thought he did it because Arsenal lost, right? Mm-hmm. But then it started to settle in, and it was like a kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah, I've been watching KSI. I don't know when you started watching him.
Long ago.
But the reason I can speak English without my Swedish accent like punching through is because I watched YouTube when I was really young. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I have a Swedish accent, but it's not that bad. All right, it's not that bad. I don't think so. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been watching him since I was like 12, maybe 12, 13, something like that. So when he leaves, yeah, obviously it's gonna be you're gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of sad, right? That he leaves.
I do think so. I think it's sad that he leaves, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm a grown ass man.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Listen. I think they're like pushing, with all due respect, everyone ages. They're pushing 40 essentially. Yeah. They're all starting to starting families, right?
Yeah.
Dude, it's kind of time.
Did you see what he said? Like he said this like 2 weeks ago or something before. And it's very true. He obviously has a lot of things going on. He works hard, and then he said like, I looked back and I went to see my mom, and I haven't seen her since blah blah blah, like a very long time. And he just why am I working? So I can have money when I'm 60. What do I have to show for it?
Yeah.
I didn't see my family at all. I didn't like live with my girlfriend. I didn't see her because I had to work all the time.
Yeah.
Not worth it. And he's in a position, he fucking made it a long time ago. Yeah. He could say fuck this shit any moment and just go live.
But I think sometimes what keeps you in is the love of the game.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
You do it out of passion because you like
For
doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, perhaps I don't know, dude. I feel like, listen, seriously, sad that he's leaving.
Yeah.
But I think it was very much expected that someone.
Yeah,
would leave.
someone eventually. Yeah.
Or probably KSI too, seeing as though
he has the most
going on,
yeah.
right? And I don't know, dude. They're growing up. They're not gonna be a band forever.
Yeah,
obviously,
exactly,
someone had to leave 1st Someone had to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And it was him.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And plus, I'm gonna be honest. I feel people, with all due respect, should start focusing on their own lives more too.
Yeah.
I feel like, listen, sure, KSI leaves, it sucks. Focus on your life.
Yeah, for it. Yeah.
Everything that happens on the internet does not need to affect you.
No.
There's a whole world out there. There's a whole world out there, and I feel like if someone is genuinely, who isn't a child, emotional about KSI leaving, lock in.
Yeah, you need something else, man. Come on.
Lock in.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that looking down on you. I feel like you don't have super much in life. Build things in life. Live your own life. Don't depend on watching others live their own lives.
Yeah.
You gotta do your own shit, right?
And yet again, another perfect segue.
Do it.
People who live out their frustrations or their fantasies on the internet because they have nothing else going on. There's a lot of people
Did you say
like that.
live out their fantasies?
No, live out their lives on the internet. Like they have nothing going on, so they freak out about stuff. They fucking post about stuff that doesn't matter at all for anyone actually. But because there's a big fuss about it, like the perfect example, KSI leaving. If a grown-ass man is crying about that, like, come on, lock in. You gotta get something more going on in your life, I think.
You have no connections to this person other than the fact that you've watched him. Obviously, be sad.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I'd be sad if Charles Leclerc would leave Ferrari.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be sad. I'd think about it for a couple of days, and then it's like, dude, I'm a grown man. Yeah, it's his life.
Yeah, it's his life.
He's a millionaire driving cars, living the life. Why do I care?
Exactly. Yeah.
Genuinely. And you were talking about people who just, you were saying...
Yeah, the people on Twitter, for example, perfect. Okay. Also perfect. Like, they freak out about stuff. I'm trying to think of examples now, but like, oh yeah, McDonald's took down the took away spicy nuggets, and they start freaking out.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate. Sometimes it's just fun having something to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely.
To people's credit.
When it's like, okay, yeah, I brought up a bad example because spicy nuggets, that's something to freak out about.
But I know what you mean. Say a boy band, One Direction back in the day. Oh my God, Zayn left. Why?
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And people are crying and being sad about it and whatnot. You're saying people who escape life and just
escape life,
jump into other ventures or other people's lives and shows and whatnot.
And we might get some hate, but there's also the fan base version of it. You know, the Swiftie fan base. Like, be a fan of Taylor Swift all you want. Yeah, sure. She's a great singer. She's a fucking... I was gonna say top 10 artist. Yeah, probably in USA, right? Probably a top 10 artist.
Don't dig your own grave, my boy.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But people who dedicate their lives to a person they have never met. Man, come on.
That's a bit absurd.
Yeah, that's absurd. Like, you gotta figure your own
this
is
life
out.
This is actually Dune's warning. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to get nerd mode. But the premise for Dune, the author Frank Herbert was like, I wrote Dune as a warning to people, as a cautionary tale for people not to trust charismatic leaders.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you give your life to them, hey man.
That was dramatic.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It spoke for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
fix that. And the people who live out, like super fans, like, is annoying as shit, man. Like, fucking.
But
you know,
see,
it's a big. I know you haven't been into anime, you've only seen Attack on Titan, obviously. People who like review bomb each other. I don't know. Yeah, One Piece and Attack on Titan, for example, the fans have like a beef. So they go on IMDb and review bomb each other, and your show sucks because of blah blah blah, and your show sucks because of blah blah blah.
Sounds like something you would do, my boy.
No, man, no. I fuck with both of them. All right?
I just want to say this dude if you say one bad word about One Piece, he's gonna start fucking. He's gonna start, dude. I don't know. He's gonna make plans on you.
No man, come on. I'm just defending the opinion. You were fucking with me, all right? You were fucking with me.
I fuck with this guy all the time about his favorite things, and always gets mad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No, but listen. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna defend these people, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
These types of people, obviously, don't have much life in the real world. So, seeing as though they don't have much life, and when they're peering outwards, they see nothing. The only place to look is where? Wherever they want to go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Books, shows, fan bases, people.
Yeah.
Because they have nothing else in their lives.
Exactly.
So if they don't do this, they just exist in a dark void of nothingness.
Yeah.
And are probably gonna kill themselves or something milder than that. And I feel bad for these types of people because things don't present themselves for them.
Yeah.
And they don't feel often they don't feel they fit in with the norm, right? And I don't know, I just feel for them, and the best way they can get themselves put themselves out there and meet people like themselves is online and through fan bases and whatnot. So I think it's as much as being a fan as it is coping with your life, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And people who vent out their stuff about their life on the internet obviously don't have people in real life to talk about these things too. And I feel bad for them. You probably have family and friends you can talk to.
Yeah.
I have a big ass family and friends to talk to whenever something goes bad. These people probably don't have shit like this.
Yeah.
And sometimes even if you do have people around you, they wouldn't get something.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they have a certain type of mindset. So I completely understand. But I feel like
I agree. I completely understand why it's happening. Yeah, I understand the people doing it, but it's just exactly. It's sad, man. It's sad. I feel for the people too. It's just they don't have a way to go in life. They don't have a direction. They don't have a motive to do something. So they just rigged. That's not an English word, right? They direct all their passion and feelings and everything onto whatever internet thing they're on. Yeah. And
I don't know, dude. I actually don't know. I feel bad for them. And I think these people need guidance. That's what they need. Yeah. Not saying I'm perfect, but
exactly. Yeah.
But there are I don't know. I don't know. You shouldn't. I just wanna clarify. I don't think you should put your entire being into a single person, a single show, a single movie, a single fan base, whatever. Live your life, dude. Make your life a life you wanna live.
Yeah.
So you don't have to venture away. I read because I feel like reading. Say I read Dune. Sure, it's a fantasy story in its essence, but it teaches you lessons that can be applied to real life, right?
Yeah.
And they're interesting concepts, intriguing concepts, and I feel like when you read, you experience things without having to experience.
Listen, you don't have to explain liking something, liking a fiction of some sort. It's just don't go all in, put all of your energy into this one thing.
That was what I was going towards. I read it because I like it, not because I'm running from something.
Exactly.
That's the key differentiation. So I don't know. I feel bad for the people and hope they find
something. Yeah.
This is a depressing episode. I'm already sad.
Yeah, I'm sad. Yeah.
I wanted to talk about my issue today, which is. Especially today and the last couple of days, I'm tired all the time.
Tired all the time?
I'm tired all the time. I'm slow, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sluggish. I don't know. My brain doesn't function as it should.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off so much because you can really tell how much you need your brain, obviously.
Yeah.
Because I have to study, and if I'm sluggish,
nothing
you happens.
No, I've felt the exact same. Not a couple of days, especially today. I don't know, maybe it's because it's raining, it's cloudy, it's boring outside. I didn't get anything done today. You know when you just sit there and you can't, sluggish, exactly. You can't think, you can't use your brain. It sucks.
It's not that I'm being lazy. I'm actively trying to do something. Yeah. But my brain doesn't permit me to do something, to do the thing I'm trying to do. And I don't know, when this happens, it just limits me in every way. Because, there's lots of things I want to do during a day. Yeah. And if even one day I'm slow, obviously nothing happens and the day sucks. And now it's persisted for like 4 or 5 days. I'm pissed off. I'm in a shitty mood and I'm annoyed all the time. And you know, there are, and the thing about energy is, sure, people, if you ask them, oh, I'm tired, what do you think I should do? Oh, yeah, sleep.
Yeah, sleep, yeah.
Dude, there's so many variables that could be affecting why you're tired.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have enough magnesium or vitamins, or maybe you have slept bad.
Yeah.
Maybe you've just overloaded your brain. Maybe you have a tumor in your brain.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows? There's so many fucking variables.
Yeah.
There, you can't. It's so, energy is, I think, the one annoying thing that it's so hard to attribute why you don't have energy.
Exactly. There's a million reasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually also wanted to talk about, like, now when it's summertime, obviously there's not a heat wave, but it's gotten way hotter outside recently.
Yes.
And every time it gets hot, I just can't sleep. I just can't.
It's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot to sleep. I can't.
Literally yesterday.
Yeah, like I go to bed, right? Takes some time for me to go to sleep, but I get there. Wake up like 3-4 times in the middle of the night. I don't need to go to the bathroom. I don't need to get a glass of water. Nothing. I'm just laying there, like sweaty, fucking miserable.
And you want to rip off your skin.
Yeah.
You want less and less layers.
God. It's so. You know, you're like sticking to your fucking sheets because you're just warm all the time. My God, it's the worst. It's honestly the worst.
Yeah. You open windows, nothing changes.
And you're not allergic to anything, but I have a pollen allergy, so I wake up and just yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm just a stuffy nose and oh my God, my allergies.
Yeah. My pills.
Yeah, my fucking eyes. You know when you have like scruff in your eyes, they're itching. Like, oh my God. And I don't know why. I've been sleeping way worse recently. And something I get when I sleep bad, I just get nosebleeds all the time.
You get nosebleeds?
Yeah, I get nosebleeds.
You finna die tomorrow, my boy.
I don't know. I've had it like since maybe I was 15 or something. Like when I sleep bad, if I do like an all-nighter, like a day after that, I'll just have nosebleeds, like 3 a day. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've chat GPT'd it, I've Googled it. Anything.
You gotta be the start of some alien fucking I don't know, hive mind taking over.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck are we talking about? Oh, nosebleeds.
Yeah, I don't know. I just get fucking nosebleeds all the time now.
That's weird, dude.
I got one today, I got one yesterday. I don't know. It's just, but I know it's directly correlated to when I sleep bad. Always when I sleep bad, I get nosebleeds. Yeah, so I don't know what that says. It's fucking, you know, when you Google some symptoms, you Google some symptoms and they try to tell you, you look at the AI, it's cancer. Yeah, it's cancer. Yeah, you're gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
You have cancer in your ass.
You have the most vague symptoms. You're like, oh, I have this and that. Oh yeah, you got stage 17 cancer. The new one.
Yeah, we skipped a lot of steps.
You got 7, 6, 5. What?
What the fuck?
You know.
Yeah, it freaks you out. Yeah, so I have a slight cough. Yeah, you're gonna die tomorrow. Yeah, the fuck.
Yeah.
No, but just been sleeping bad, and then honestly, the quality of life has been good though because of the good weather. When you get outside, the sun is shining. You go through a park on my way to work. It's just nice. It's just awesome. But then I get to work sluggish, get home, I lay on my sofa, and you ever catch yourself like doom scrolling or doing anything, and you're like, I'm not even enjoying this, but I can't think of anything I would enjoy.
Fuck that, dude.
Right
Are you
now.
ever in a state where there's nothing you wanna do? Like you're not. When I say nothing you wanna do, even when you lie down, you're like, I don't wanna lie down.
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
stand
talking
up.
about. Yeah.
You stand up. Okay, let's play. I don't even wanna play.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. Should I just kill myself?
Yeah, exactly. If you have ever like watched YouTube on your computer or something and you're like, fuck, this is boring, let me hop on a game or something.
Yeah.
You load into the game and you're like, I don't want to play this shit either. What the fuck? I don't want to do this. I don't know what to do. I'm bored as fuck, but I have nothing to do.
Oh, should I go out?
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Dude, I can't. I'm not in the mood to go out.
And then if you pair it with the sluggishness, like I had that yesterday actually, when I was laying there, didn't know anything to. So I was like, okay, let me just start like cleaning my apartment, fixing stuff, like cooking food. But then the sluggishness hit me like, I can't be bothered either. I don't want to do that shit either. It's just, I have no motivation to do anything right now, but I'm bored. What the fuck? Come on. Like, you gotta have energy to do something. And then, you called me at like ass o'clock. I don't even know. It was pretty late. That's the time when I was up and got energy back and started doing stuff.
Correlation between me calling him and him getting energy.
No, man, I was already doing stuff when you called me. All right. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know. He has a painting of me on his wall.
No,
it's the Napoleon one, but it's my face.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't. Okay.
On the horse.
On the horse. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right. I think this should be the last thing we talk about for the pod.
Right.
It's a big one. It's kind of philosophical.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's make our philosophy teacher proud.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name him, but
No.
he's awesome.
No.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to really consider your answer, and don't think about how I'm going to react to your answer. Just think what makes sense, right? Do you believe? And ask me if you want definition, because you should always go based off of definitions. Do you believe that free will exists? Define free will. I'm gonna tell you what free will is.
This, yeah.
That you have the option to choose whatever you wanna do in a given moment. Amongst your realistic options,
and
right?
so before I answer it, just say if I'm correct. The counter argument would be that the
no. Think about what you think before we come with counter arguments.
Yeah, exactly. Because there are
and I just want to clarify.
There are two ways I can go here.
Free will. I could kill you right now. It's entirely possible for me to kill you. I could kiss you. I could give you a high five.
Yeah.
I could turn off your mic. Am I free to do all of these things? That's the question.
And I'm gonna say no.
Explain.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Explain.
Because if there was free will, everyone had true free will, society would not be able to work. If you could do literally anything that you just wanted in the moment, society would not work. Why do we not do these things? Why do I not just kill you right now? Just punch you in the face right now? Because the environment around me it's forging me on a path to where I'm more what's it called? Percentage-wise, I'm more likely to do a certain action more than the other. I'm more likely to sit here and talk either rather than punch you in the face. It's an environment that forges your decisions for you. Like I don't have a good example, but what do you think? What do you think? That's the thing. I've heard this argument before, and
but you've heard it. Do you agree with it?
No, this is what I agree with.
This
what
your
I'm saying.
opinion?
Yeah, this is my opinion. Yeah,
okay.
That the environment forges
well,
the
that
opinion.
sucks because that's my opinion too.
Fuck, man.
But a bit more sophisticated because I can structure my thoughts.
Yeah.
So listen, there was a philosopher, I forget his name, who said this, and this is the perfect way to encapsulate it.
Yeah.
You are free to will, but you are not free to will your will.
Okay.
Do you want me to break it down?
Explain it. Yeah.
You are free to choose based off of your will, but you are not free to choose what your will is.
Okay.
So I'm gonna break it down one more level.
Down.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. So, Yandale, you have a will, right? Right now, you're looking at me. You're just listening to what I'm saying, right? Your will is based off of your environment, your genetics, your everything. So all of these factors have forged your will into what it is today, and thereby you only have a certain amount of options in your will to act off of.
Yeah.
You could be. It's entirely logical for you to be too tired and talk to me in Swedish and say, Milan, can we do this later?
Yeah.
That's an option. That's a genuine option.
Yeah.
But it's almost impossible for you to just kill me right now.
Yeah.
Because your will doesn't permit you to do it.
Exactly. Because
So you are not free to choose your will. That's the argument. You are not free to choose what you can choose from.
Because
do you get what I'm saying?
other I forget the words. Other things around you in your environment has already forged your will for you.
Exactly. So I wasn't free to choose why I am the person I am today, right? I wasn't free to choose that I get mad easily. I'm not free to choose that I'm a nerd, right? I wasn't free to be analytical, to get annoyed easily, to get uncomfortable in crowds. It wasn't an option for me to choose these things. So the argument is because you didn't choose anything, you're not free to choose anything. You're not free. You're only free to choose out of your will.
Yeah.
And your will in itself is constrained, right? Thereby you're not free.
Exactly. I just totally agree. But do you get what I mean? if we were to say that from our point of view that you could control this will, yeah, society would not work, right?
Because
Like-
imagine if you could control your will. Okay, make me a fearless alpha male who doesn't care
Yeah.
about anything and just does what he needs to do to
Exactly,
get what he
yeah.
wants. That's my will. And then you act based off of this will, right? Even then you're not free because then
Yeah.
you're constrained by the tough guy act, right?
Yeah.
But you get what I was saying.
Yeah.
And seeing if we were free to do whatever, do you know how unpredictable humanity
yeah.
would be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, psychology wouldn't
Yeah.
be a thing, first of all.
I think if maybe you took away like intelligence, just the third. Oh no, intrusive thoughts. If every intrusive thought you had was reality, the second you thought about it, so that would be kind of like what we're talking about, where you can control your will. So as soon as I want something or I think about something funny, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I push this guy on the railway? And it's an intrusive thought. I just do it.
And you're not constrained
Because-
by your
yeah.
upbringing and what your
Exactly.
personality
Yeah,
tells
yeah,
you
yeah.
to do, right?
Exactly.
The thing, okay, so seeing as though we agree on this, the thing that a byproduct of people accepting that free will doesn't exist is how do we treat certain situations? We have to look at things from a different limelight because,
Yeah.
okay, it wasn't up to you to be who you are.
No.
Can we judge you for killing 10 people?
Oh yeah, the judge
Age-old
argument. Yeah.
Can we?
But that's why it's a comedian said this. I don't remember his name, but he said it. When we judge people on murder, it's oddly important how you felt when you murdered someone, because that's a big factor. Oh yeah, it was a temporary page of insanity. Yeah, I just lost control. Oh no, I liked killing him. That was my choice. I
Sure.
liked killing him.
Sure.
So that's where you can like decide from
But
your will from like, oh yeah, I felt threatened. I didn't know what to do. Oh, I just killed.
Regardless,
Yeah.
even this murderer who liked it, it's not his fault that he likes it.
Yeah, no.
It legit isn't his
Yeah,
fault.
yeah.
So
yeah.
how can we blame him? Because
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't up to him.
Now I see your argument.
It
Yeah,
wasn't up to
exactly.
him
Yeah.
to forge who he is. Can we blame him for killing people?
No, but yeah, exactly. It's not his fault.
And
that he
this,
has
I
these
just want to say,
tendencies.
this is a sensitive topic for
Yeah.
people because in accepting that free will doesn't exist, you kind of have to accept that almost all things aren't people's fault.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, in a way. But that's also. Yeah,
But by the way,
if
I'm
you
not-
want
I'm not-
society to work. Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta-
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. I was just about to say, if you want society to work, you have to punish crimes, and thereby by having law, you constrain people,
Exactly.
so that even people with certain wills, they have to hide their wills and not act
yeah.
on it.
And like, yeah, abide by these laws set in place.
But regardless, fundamentally, it's kind of not their fault.
yeah, it isn't. Yeah,
I
it
did not
isn't.
choose to be who I am.
Yeah.
As much as a murderer chose to be who he is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And some person might come and say, "Oh, well, he chose to kill. He didn't have
yeah.
many options. He didn't
Yeah,
choose
but-
that will."
he was born in this specific place. His upbringing was this specific.
Yeah.
His genetics was this
Exactly.
specific combination, and that made him like the feeling of
And
killing.
then, if we go one step further, listen, I don't talk religion. It's a sensitive topic
Yeah.
for people. This is a jokey joke podcast.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
just want to say, seeing as though if you come to the conclusion that free will doesn't exist, you also have to ask, why do some people go to hell if religion is real, and why do some go to heaven? If God knows, say this is true,
Yeah,
and God knows free will doesn't exist,
yeah,
how can he punish some
yeah.
and raise others?
Yeah, and that's also the argument where, oh, if God is almighty, he controlled the whole story, why would he make me
Me
bad?
evil,
Yeah,
right.
me evil, you good.
Yeah.
And then send me to hell when he knew I was gonna be evil. He made
Yeah.
me so. Yeah.
There's-
So that's a whole other, yeah. That's
There's
a,
probably arguments against
Yeah.
us, and
share them in the comments.
yeah, share them in the non-existing comments.
Yeah.
But I'm actually curious to hear if anyone somewhere
yeah.
has an argument against it, because if
You can't really, you know, when it's an unbeatable argument, because it's there's a word for it again. I'm just losing words today. But when there's an unbeatable, it's just a loop. Yeah, he is so because he is so.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, okay,
There isn't really a counter argument to this. I don't think. Please prove me wrong.
yeah,
Yeah. But
because don't get me wrong, I'm not stuck on my opinion, but what logic tells me is that we don't have free will.
yeah, exactly.
We don't have free will. So I don't know. And the implications of not having free will is, who are we to judge anyone? And why does God create some people evil and some people good, knowing they're gonna end up in hell and heaven if it's real?
Yeah.
And that means also that if that's true, God is not all good. And if God is not all good, then religion doesn't hold true anymore. And thereby we should be scared.
Yeah.
We should very much be scared. But obviously, I'm very intrigued by arguments, very intrigued by what people have to say.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to be consistent in what you say, and it has to be based off of things that are proven, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I can say whatever, right? People can say it was God's intention.
Yeah.
This is a part of God's plan. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna go too much into that.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring up a little. You said something that I actually want to bring up. That I don't think enough people are like this. Where you said, I would love a counter argument, but my logic doesn't enable me to believe anything else. This is like the most logical option. That's the one I'm gonna go with. People are way too, I don't know if egoistic is the word. Egotistical, yeah.
In what way?
The way that they would never want you to. They don't give up on their position. They see arguments as a battle that they have to win. They have to overcome.
A very curious thing. You know Plato, my boy.
Yeah.
So I think it might have been him, might be someone else. He said he doesn't want people. He never wants to argue. He only wants discussions, because arguments, you only argue for the sake of winning. Discussions,
exactly.
You argue. You speak for the sake of collective knowledge.
Collective knowledge. Exactly. Yeah.
So listen, people. I don't take people who are so stubborn and don't waver in their opinion seriously.
Stubborn's the right word. Yeah.
Because what's the point of discussing things with you? We're not gonna get anywhere.
We're not gonna exactly.
Be open-minded and seek knowledge. That's who I want to talk to.
Because exactly when your objective is to win over me,
there's no point.
There's no point.
Why am I talking?
We are not getting anywhere. No knowledge is gained here.
Exactly.
Especially if both people are like
both
that.
Both are just pissed now.
It's just both are pissed. It was pointless. Nobody changed their opinion. Nothing was learned.
Yeah.
Just pointless. Yeah.
Exactly. But
So don't be like that. All right. Don't be like that.
Actually, don't be like that. It's actually
be open. That's a very important thing. I learned.
It's not even good for yourself, because obviously you learn more.
Yeah.
It's good for your person, right?
Yeah.
The person you're discussing with, because you have a fluent and nice conversation.
Exactly.
You respect their opinion as they respect your opinion. And the thing is, I don't want to sound childish and like a teacher.
Yeah.
But generally, the golden rule is probably the best rule ever. Treat another person as you'd want to be treated.
Exactly.
It's just true.
It's simple. It is. Yeah, but my environment says I want to murder people. Yeah, I want to murder you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Free will is a rabbit hole, and I think my stance at this point in time is we have no free will.
Yeah.
Does this make me sad? Not really, because it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense to me. It follows logic, meaning it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's happened because it wouldn't have happened if it didn't make sense. If it couldn't have happened. So but by the way, not having free will, does that mean you're not free? No, absolutely not. You're still free to choose and do whatever you want within your realm of will.
Yeah.
It's just you're not free to pick outside of your will. That's it.
Yeah.
You're still very much free in certain geographical positions on Earth.
And I just thought about this. One of our friends in particular, I think, when you would bring up this argument, he would be you do something unpredictable. Oh yeah, look at this, I have free will. Yeah, I wouldn't do this.
He's the person you can't talk to. Oh my god. All right. I think that's enough. I think this might be our shortest episode so far.
Maybe.
But whatever the fuck, I don't care anymore.
I'm just depressed.
I'm depressed.
I'm sad.
Yeah. Hope you guys, whoever watched this or listened to this shit, enjoyed this episode. And if you are listening or watching, please do subscribe. Please. There's no point. Just subscribe.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Don't act cool and be like, no, I don't subscribe.
Hey,
subscribe.
Man, you got this far, all right? You got this far. Lock in. Just subscribe.
There's probably 0 people at this point. But all right. As always, I've been bra number 1.
I've been bra number 2.
And we've been the 2 bras. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.